ancient roots. We did a piece of music for ancient roots called Farandole. And we were at a competition this year, and we played this piece of music called Bomb Battlefield, which is from Super Mario 64 at a competition, and this judge goes, I don't know about that video game music. So I got a little like burr about that. So I said, okay, well I will play some classical music instead. This is a really cool arrangement by Bob James. You've heard a lot of Bob James, but you might not know it. He did a lot of stuff in the 70s and 80s, a lot of electronic, kind of jazz, funk, fusion things. Very sampled by lots of R&B, hip-hop artists have sampled a ton of his stuff over the years. Nautilus is probably one of the most famous ones, but you probably heard it and have no idea who this is. But this is a really fun arrangement. It's going to feature, I believe, Ethan Brown on guitar and Stephen Waters on the tenor sax. This is Georges Bizet's Farandole, arranged by Bob James. Sorry, and as the kids say, P-Money, Peyton Creech on the drum set. Sorry.